welcome to the cheap seats. You
What's up?
already. I'm Big Mike, and that is Beer Cave.
Man,
All right.
I miss these. I miss the cheap seats for the week, man. I do. I miss it.
Good old cheap seats.
That's a long ass time to not sit in the best seats in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
It's a long time, bro. Long time, man. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Holiday weekend?
Yeah, everybody's probably out camping or something.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Camping going on,
Cookout.
cookouts.
Yep. Cook out tomorrow at Beer Caves. Woo!
Oh, everybody go to Beer Caves
Come
up in
on.
Sheffield.
Come on, hit me up.
Oh, what's up, Bobby? Thanks, man. Hey, my son did that.
Yeah,
My son put that intro together.
Dom the man.
Yeah. The kid Dom.
The kid.
The kid.
I gotta find some sports while we're talking. This is just quiet in here. I need something to watch. Ridiculous.
Oh, you got to put something on. I don't know what I'm going to put on either. I was watching Yellowstone or rewatching it, I guess.
Listen, that's actually something, man, that I've been thinking about watching because
Jesus Christ. I've told you 3 different shows to watch, and you just
I know, but Yellowstone looks sweet. Like, that looks like a badass show for real.
Listen, every show I tell you is a badass show.
Are you like, because Yellowstone's still on, right? It's not done.
It's waiting for its 6th season.
Okay, but it's not like Sons of Anarchy that's done. So
I don't know. Who knows? I thought the 6th season was supposed to come out this year or sometime. I don't know if it is.
Did it end like in that like cliffhanger, like need the next season kind of way?
Somewhat.
Okay.
I mean,
I think it looks sweet. Maybe I'll watch it, and then all of a sudden, Beer Cave, the Montana rancher, gonna pop on here. I'll be with my cowboy hat, my crocodilia boots.
My crocodilia boots.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of crocodilia, y'all ever watch? Heard of the comedian Uncle Laser?
What is it?
What's up, Matt? The comedian. His name's Uncle Laser.
Uncle Laser, no.
Bro, he a trip. Me and Donnie going down to Tampa in October to see him.
Tampa, huh?
Yeah, we need a break, man. Get away for a couple days, you know?
When are you going?
October. Hold on, I'll tell you. I think it's the first week in October because we already bought the tickets and shit like that.
It's a comedy show?
Yeah.
But dude don't come up here?
It doesn't matter. We kind of wanted to go somewhere anyway.
I'm coming too. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Right. I mean, 3 vacations in 1 year. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
So the show is Thursday. October 3rd is the show. Thursday. We're leaving Wednesday and coming home Sunday.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to join.
Huh?
I said maybe I'll be able to join.
Hey, and Cliff Cook down there. That's who's gonna pick us up and drive us around and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Tampa Bay.
Listen, we need a vacation. And we get to go see Uncle Laser? Yeah.
Uncle Laser.
Bro, look him up. You're on Instagram. Look him up on Instagram.
No, I don't look up guys. That's gay.
Listen, he's funny as hell, bro. He's a trip, for real. He's a trip.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
Shit. All right. Listen, hey, I'm going to get into something right here. I'm going to ask you a question. I need to know, do you like men? I'm just fucking around with you. What's that? He says, Beer Case, stop letting Jay drag you to nonsense talking about the Wolves run through Cat. That man got benched last night. That's why I revoked his hoop card.
Bobby, listen, he didn't drag me through that shit.
He said Mike Conley.
I said the Wolves offense runs through Conley, right? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's who
you said Conley. Not
last night, Thursday night. That's who I think their offense runs through. I think Conley runs that offense. I do. That's where I'm at. Bobby, I still got my hoop card, bro. Listen, trust me. You ain't going to be revoking my hoop card. I got you. We're good. We got it.
Oh, man. All right. For real, let me ask you the question.
Okay.
Who is the best player on the Boston Celtics?
In my opinion, or you mean playing right now?
Your opinion, playing right now, whatever the hell you want to say.
Playing right now is Jalen. Jason Tatum is disappearing in the spotlight right now. He's just, man can't hit a jump shot to save his life right now. I do believe, skill-wise, talent-wise, I believe it is Tatum. I believe he is the best player. But maybe he ends up being that dude that can't do this at this level. Because it happens, and it's happened to people before him that were just as good. It's happened to probably people that were better than him. Right now, Jaylen Brown is the only thing keeping Boston like where the hell Boston is.
It is insane. What's up, Finesse? It is insane that people, people say Jason Tatum, they're riding on that, and I get that. But again, the only reason why Boston has done anything this playoffs has been Jaylen Brown, really. I mean, Tatum did what he did in overtime, but Jalen's the reason why they went to overtime. But he doesn't hit that shot, they don't go.
And that's the thing. Tatum, that overtime, where the hell did that come from? Because I ain't seen it the entire fucking playoffs.
Listen, I ain't seen Jalen like that in 7 years in the playoffs, all right, dude? I ain't seen Jalen ever or Jason ever do that.
You're right. Forget just this year. I ain't never seen it.
I've never seen him decide, hey, I'm going to be the one. Give me the ball. I'm doing it all.
And that's what he did in overtime. And it's like, where the fuck has that been? Where has that been this year, last year, year before? Where has that been?
I don't know. I don't know.
That is your team. Yours.
It's supposed to be.
Right. And, man, right now, I got to be honest with you, that ain't his team.
No, it's Jaylen Brown's team. What's up, normal guy? What's up, Almighty? Listen, it is Jaylen Brown's team. What he has done the past 2 games, or like I said, the whole playoffs, what he's done is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
especially for a guy that only goes, only left? Or whatever.
Yeah, he can't go left. He only goes right.
Only goes right. That's it.
Again, 40 points the other night. Hit that game-tying 3 to send it to overtime, so Tatum could do something.
Listen, whoever wins the West is winning the championship. Hey,
I called that from the beginning. I said whoever won the West was doing this.
Well, so did I, and because I called Boston. Denver. Admit that.
I did too.
I figured Denver was just because of the experience and keeping that team together, and that I just figured they were good. And now look, Ant-Man won that series, and now you're looking over going, bro, what the hell is going on over there? What's going on?
Hold on. Hey, Zeus, why no Luka talk? He straight did the damn thing.
We getting there.
The game-winning shot. Come on now. You know the man, but we're going to get to that. But hey, the Celtics aren't trash. They're just not. They need to move pieces around and add something
I'm telling
to
you,
it.
I think they're missing Porzingis even more than I thought they would.
Oh yeah, they're missing Porzingis a bunch.
I knew they would. I just don't know if I thought it would be this much.
Yeah, but I also think that again, Jalen and Tatum, maybe there's something you got to do something. Pick one and run with it.
Sometimes it doesn't work when you have those same. To me, it's almost the same fucking player.
Well, look at it like this. We watched a team already do this before. Portland, McCollum and Dame Lillard tried this before, and they both did the same damn thing, and they couldn't get over that hump. They get in the playoffs, do whatever, they couldn't get over it.
Correct.
And Finesse, yes, if the Knicks were fully healthy, I think they go to the finals. I'm 100% with you.
I'm with you 100%.
I'm with you on that. Fully healthy. Not no lingering effects, nothing. They have to be 100%, and I got you. Hey, Zeus.
I think even without Randall, if everybody else was there, I still think they're going to the finals. Even without Randall, because I think they played.
If everybody else was still healthy, Mitchell Robinson would have to be healthy. Yeah.
They played long enough without Randall to understand how to play without him.
Yeah, I think they'll be good without Randall. They would just need their big men to be healthy.
Yeah, everybody
and
else.
Everything. Like everybody else would have to be healthy. And hey, Zeus, listen, you could put Edwards on Luka, and it's still going to be the same. He doesn't move around like Kyrie, but Luka is still cook somebody, man. Stop downplaying Luka. Got to give him his props. Dude's got more All NBA first teams than like people you would never even think of. Curry, Bill Russell.
The dude's been a pro basketball player since he was like 4.
The dude, I was just looking at this list and I can't remember these other ones, but dude, there's so many. He's got more All NBA first teams. He's got like 5. The next one is 4 at Curry. The dude's a baller, man. You can't.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Listen, how can you say he's not? Forget even the shot last night, because we've seen dudes that you never even heard of make a game-winning shot, right? Forget that. He is the shit, bro. He carried that Mavs team before let's go even before Kyrie for a second. He carried that fucking team to the playoffs almost every damn year in the hell of a Western Conference, which we all always said was better than the East, right? Like, say 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Always better. And he carried that team to the playoffs by himself every year. Listen, I will never let anybody talk shit about Luka. And I'm not a Mavs fan. I'm not a Luka. I love Luka. He's a good player. But I'm not that dude. So I'm not just like riding them. You can't talk trash about Luka. The dude is just a fucking basketball player, dude.
You know what else he's got? Here's another stat for you for Luka. He's got 2 game-winning shots in the playoffs with less than 5 seconds on the clock. He is tied with people like Horry, LeBron, and there's a couple other ones, like people that we know hit the game-winning shots. Ray Allen. The dude just does it.
Normal guy, exactly. Luka has that dog in him. He does.
Look, yeah, I get it, Finesse. You are biased, Brunson over Luka. See, Brunson does a lot, but he's not going to give you what Luka does. Brunson will score. He'll take them charges and stuff, but he's not going to give you a triple-double like Luka will and score.
I was just going to say, Luka and Brunson will both have 38, right? But Luka has 12 and 10.
Yeah.
Brunson has 38 and 6 and 4 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And look, normal guy threw out a stat, 29.8 field goal percentage the last 3 games for Ant. Yep. Ant-Man's not playing right, man.
Nope. And that's why he better figure
it out
right now. BK, what's up, bro?
Hey, Zeus, Kobe will lock up a lot of people.
Yeah.
You can't go back and bring someone from the past.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he does a lot more. He does a lot more.
Yes.
How about I'll swap Allen and Garland for Luka and put him on that team with Mitchell?
Forget it. It's done. It's done. Hey, it's done, dude. It's done.
You could say Luka's a fat white dude all you want, but that fat white dude, that chubby white dude, just like Brunson's a chubby light-skinned dude, they get the job done.
Call him what you want. It don't matter. Yeah,
they get it done.
Hey, listen, look at Jokic. The dude is the most unathletic looking person I have ever seen in my life, and that dude is a 3-time MVP. It don't matter what you look like. Go play the game.
You know what's crazy about that Dallas game, dude? They were getting their ass whipped by almost 20 at one point, and I turned it off. I said, hey, look, they gave it up tonight. They're done. I turned it off, started watching something else, fell asleep, woke up to the fact that Luka hit that damn dagger. All right, he said, I know you did. I know you did. I still think they would win. If Allen's healthy in that situation, yes, 100%.
If Allen's healthy in this series, we don't beat Boston, but it's a hell of a better series than what we just had.
We might beat Boston.
Allen's a huge hard taker.
Listen, with Boston, you got to out-rebound Boston. You out-rebound Boston, it kills them.
Yes, because that's their game. That they count on that shit a lot, bro. A lot.
The Luka last 3 games, almost 3 30-point games. He was 1 point short, in that last OKC game. Dude, he had 36. What do you have? 36, 12, and 10 last night or something. I was just going to
say, and even if it's not a triple-double, it's, say, 38 and 9 or 38 and 8. He's right there, man.
Well, he had 32, 10, and 13 last night. That's what he had.
Listen, dude, Luka's it. Luka is – if I was starting an NBA franchise right now, who would you take?
Out of who?
One player in the NBA right now to start the franchise around. Who you taking?
And they're young.
So we're gonna take right now. We're not gonna take the past NBA guys. We're gonna take right now.
But yeah, but there's old guys playing in NBA right now that I would have.
Everybody's age right now.
Oh, all right.
Tomorrow,
See, you got to clarify.
You get one player to start your franchise to build around. Who you taking?
Do not even say Scotty Barnes, finesse. That dude is not. No, I'd probably take. I'd take Luka.
So I'm either Luka.
I'd take Luka
or SGA.
Well, see, SGA is older than Luka.
But listen, I want to win the title because you're gonna have to rebuild at some point anyway. I'm not talking. I understand what you mean.
Yeah,
and I'm trying.
Wemby's a good pick too.
Who?
Wemby.
Yeah, Wemby's a hell of a pick. Hell of a pick.
And Buddy, I agree. If we are healthy and we play the Celtics right now, dude, yes. If Allen's healthy, everybody's healthy, we go to 7 and the chance is there. I said that too when the series started. If Allen came back.
Anytime you go to a game 7, bro, that shit's up in the air. I don't care where you're playing at. Any game 7's up in the air.
Dude, Alex Zar is going to be a dog when he comes in this league. He's another one coming from over there overseas, and he's like 6'10", 7 foot dude or something. Some ridiculous guy, and he's a baller.
We got about 2 years left to where the first 20 picks in the NBA draft you ain't never heard of because they're from overseas.
I don't know if it'll get like that.
You know what I'm saying, though? Obviously, I'm exaggerating.
I mean, listen, there's going to be at least 4 of them in this top 10 this year.
Right, exactly.
There's going to be like 4 of them. I mean, it's insane, the talent. But, I mean, they all start young over there. Yep. They start young. They go right to the pros.
Yeah, Luka gets drafted at 20 years old with 12 years experience as a pro ball player. Like, that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It definitely is. Definitely 100% is.
By the way, so I don't know if anybody else seen, but me and Mike were talking right before the show. Halliburton out tonight. I mean, is there got a shot?
Yeah, look, yeah, all right. So we'll switch over to the other series. Pacers and Celtics. Celtics are up 2-0. They destroyed the Pacers last game through Jaylen Brown, 40-point game, leading the charge. I mean, he's taking over these playoffs. He's doing it when Tatum isn't. He's making things happen. Now you got game 3. It's in Indy, but no Halliburton. He's got a hamstring issue. Drew Holiday is a game-time decision. He's sick. He's got an illness, so who knows if he plays. It's looking like it's going to be another Boston win. And, again, Boston keeps getting lucky playing these teams with nobody healthy.
Do you think this might be that game that Boston pulls their foot off the pedal like they did that game against Cleveland? Because Halliburton's out, because they're up in the
series. They definitely could.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Indiana wins, but
I get what you're saying. Yeah, but Indy's got a shot at winning, like the Cavs did. Yeah,
that's my one issue with Boston is, man, they're not the foot to your throat team yet. I have not seen that. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? They're not going to hold you down when they beat you. They're going to let you come back every time.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what sucks about those awards, man. To get in All-NBA, you got to play 65 plus. To even go for the awards, you have to play that much. And, yeah, he got O's. He should have been in there. My whole thing is now, like you said, is Boston going to not stay on the gas pedal? Are they going to let loose because they think it's going to be an easier ride? But also, if you look at the whole playoffs, they played nothing but teams with injuries. Correct. Miami didn't have Butler or Rozier. Cavs, no Allen, Mitchell was down, LeVert. I mean, then you got Halliburton is out, and who knows how long, and different things. Turner has to play. Last game, the dude had 0 points and 3 fouls and wasn't doing shit. Correct. Turner needs to show up. He needs to stop worrying about threes. Get your down low game going first, then step out for the threes.
Yes. But look, that's part of the problem with Indiana is their bigs, Turner, those dudes, soft as shit, bro. Turner would rather stand at that 3-point line and get inside and bang around for some boards.
And hey, Finesse, your
Yes,
team
exactly,
wasn't
Finesse,
injured
that's what
until
I'm
that
saying.
series.
Soft
Mitchell
as hell.
Robinson got injured in the Pacers series, and I'm not counting Randall, and I'm not giving you Brunson, who got hurt in the fourth quarter of the last game. You had guys get hurt in that series. That's a totally different situation than walking into the series and playing it like that. Yes, I get Boston did it with Mitchell, but Allen was out that whole series. Now Halliburton's going down.
Yep.
And then what? Giannis was out? Yeah, if Giannis was there, that's a different story. 100%, I give you that. Different story. If Giannis is fully healthy and that Bucks team is fully healthy, different story. They probably beat them. They probably still beat you guys. And then it's them versus Boston, and they'd be walking through Boston probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson played in that Pacers series too. I think he played in that Pacers series too. You can't tell me he didn't.
Wasn't it like a game though or two? Like
I thought he only played in that first game, but then he was out. And Dame got hurt in the series. I don't count injuries when they happen in the series.
Which is why we can't count Halliburton.
Look, if he got hurt in the Sixers series, that's fine. I'll give that to you.
But the Cavs rolled into that shit without a ginormous piece of that team. Ginormous.
And then the Heat didn't have nobody the whole time.
Correct.
So
Boston has rolled through these playoffs. I don't want to say like an easy road, but kind of an easy road.
It's an easy road.
That's why I think when they get to the finals, they're
going to get smoked.
They're going to get smoked. Because to get to the finals in the West, you ain't never walking on nothing easy over there. Nothing. I don't care who you beat. You beat a hell of a team to get to the finals if you're coming from the West.
Listen, here's the end-all, be-all with this. I don't care what East team got to the finals. They were losing to whatever West team got there. The East wasn't winning it this year.
100%.
I didn't think the Bucks had it, whether Giannis was playing or not. I didn't think they had it.
Because Dame is unhappy shit. We go there.
Well, Dame, and all that. I didn't think the Cavs either. I didn't think the Pacers. I didn't think the Knicks. Boston had a chance to be in the finals, but again, I don't.
I tell you, dude, I will say the Knicks healthy are probably the best competition for whoever makes it from the West. The Knicks completely healthy because they play with some attitude. They play with toughness. The Knicks fully healthy give the best series to whatever West team you want to put there. That's my opinion.
Well, yeah, I think that too. Fully healthy.
Yes, them healthy. They play a better series than Boston gives somebody.
And the Mavs will beat the Celtics. Look at what they're doing. They're playing a team that's bigger than them right now. Bigger than them. And they're pulling it out. They came back from 20 down to do this. Boston's not going to be able to go up 20 and think it's over or take their foot off the gas at all because Kyrie and Luka aren't going to ever take their foot off the gas.
And that's what Boston does. They pull up every time. They kind of lean back a little bit. We're good to go. We got this. Not against them.
Listen, it's going to be hell when Kyrie wins this finals. And if it is against Boston, which it should be, dude, Celtics fans are going to be hating him that much more.
Yeah. And
it's going to be so much hate raining on Kyrie.
And he's going to have an even bigger smile because he beat Boston.
Yep. And
Kyrie, that dude, Kyrie feeds on that hate, bro.
He's gonna put it on that much more in that series because it's Boston, because it's the finals. He's the one that's been there on that team.
Look, them home games of that, say it is Dallas-Boston, them home games, in Dallas, Kyrie going to have his 18, 23 points. He's going to go to Boston, he's going to score 50. Like, he just going
yeah, he might turn it on.
You know what I'm saying? He going to pull the dog out because he's like, hey, F y'all. I got this. Let me show you what y'all got rid of or what you missing.
And that wasp better not get in his house, boy.
Uh-oh. Are you sure it ain't a big-ass giant horsefly?
No, it's a wasp. It's a paper wasp. Normal guy says.
Got MLB update. Rangers and Twins. Hey, how about them Guardians, baby?
Yeah.
Woo!
Look, Bobby says Knicks were a product of injury. Dante and Hart don't play the same with Randall in the lineup. They were a second-round team regardless. Maybe conference finals because other teams were hurt.
I don't believe that.
See, and that's why I say they need to trade Randall. Trade Randall, use some picks, bring some pieces for that bench and another solid piece, another forward they could use, another power forward. They need to do that. Yeah, I got water too. Don't worry, normal guy. I thought about having a sipper today. Nah, they saw you drinking that other thing. I thought about having a little sipper. I'm gonna save that.
For what, next weekend?
No, next weekend I ain't gonna bring the shit there.
No, I'm talking about saving it, like saving the.
Well, I'm gonna have a couple sippers out there. Yeah, I mean,
me and Big Mike next weekend, y'all.
That's right. Hey, for sure, no matter what, 100%. I am out in Sheffield next weekend. We will be doing the show together, and it'll be a blast. You'll probably see some other stuff too, because I'll probably go live on TikTok or something. There'll be other things going on, but yeah, I'll be out there next weekend. So Cheap Seats will be live from Beer Cave's Cave.
Go live at BK's game. That'd be sweet as hell.
I might go live for BK's game. Well, it all depends. I get rowdy. I might get in trouble. I don't know.
Big Mike gets to go see BK play baseball next week.
Yeah, I'll be seeing BK. I'll be watching Beer Cave inject all these kids with PEDs. That's why I'll go live and show that.
Listen, we won last night. Shit, it's 32-33-2 or some shit like that. We done
34-3.
We done smoked somebody last night.
Yep, see, cheating.
BK 3 for 4 last night. My dude.
Yep, hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting. The Ant barely last 3 games has scored 23 points. Exactly. It's all of a sudden like the lights got way too big for him. Like he shined and everybody put it all on him. Oh, he's the next Jordan. Look at his face side by side, blah, blah, blah. All this shit. And it's almost like it's crushed him. It's almost like it's took him down some.
I think the biggest issue with Ant right now is he's trying to be too much of the man. Stop running around with Kyrie the whole game. Stop.
Well, he didn't yesterday.
Correct. But I think he's just still worn the fuck out from that. Listen, you don't have to be that man. Cover Kyrie a little bit. Switch off and on. Score. They need you to score your points more than they need you to try to pretend that you're covering Kyrie.
Yeah. Kyrie's going to get his regardless. You need to go score so you can keep pace with Kyrie.
Correct.
Not play defense.
Correct. Exactly. Because Kyrie's still scoring on you anyway, so you ain't doing shit. Now you're running around with Kyrie while he's still scoring and you ain't scoring because you're tired.
Yeah.
You're hurting him a lot of ways right now.
What's crazy is you 22 and you're running out of breath with Kyrie.
Yeah, because that man just runs. He like Curry. The dudes that just, even without the ball, they don't stop. That'll wear somebody out. You don't think Kyrie's sitting there going, oh, this man wants to cover me? I'm going to run even more than I normally run because I'm going to wear him the hell out. And look at it's working.
It is. It definitely is working. So, all right. So tonight, Boston Pacers, we're pretty much going to say Boston just because of the Halliburton and that issue. So we think Boston's going to win. They're going up 3-0, probably win
it. Boston wins, but I think there's a part of me that thinks this might be that game that Boston does kind of pull their foot up a little bit. And like the Cavs took that game. I'm not saying that Boston loses, but they're going to have to figure out tonight is that game that I would really like to see you go out and win by 20 because you keep your fucking foot down and you show us that you are good because we all know Boston's good, right? But, man, I ain't seen them yet. I want to see them put their foot on Indiana's throat tonight and go, this series is over. That's what I want to see. That's what I need to see from Boston tonight. Show us that it's over. That's it. Done. All done.
So, all right. Do you think there's a sweep in either one of these finals?
No. I will say this. If Halliburton's out, like done, yes, Boston probably wins 4-0.
Well, think about it like this. Dallas, did they not just take 2 from Minnesota in Minnesota?
In Minnesota. I still think Minnesota takes a game in Dallas. I do.
This is like the reverse move of the Nuggets.
Yes, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking too. Exactly what I was thinking today, bro. Exactly what I was thinking today.
Bobby goes, people need to get off looking for MJ. Ant's comp coming in was D Wade, and I think he's 100% living up to that. Game is identical, except he's a better 3-point shooter. I agree.
100%.
Him and D Wade, their game comparison is ridiculously off the charts. The way he drives, his mid-range jumper, all that is great. I mean, he's fast. I'm not gonna call him Flash or nothing like that, but I mean,
here's the thing I have liked with Ant is he has shown improvement. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He didn't come in and do this like across the board. He has shown improvement. And that's what you want to see. You want to see that out of your number 1 pick or your number 3 pick or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
I want to see you get better. And that dude, however much of an idiot he sounds or however you want to say it, he's out there working. He's working to get better. And that's huge. Like, you don't see that from a lot of these young bucks anymore. They just like, I got game and I'm good and we're just going to do what we do. He out there working, and that's impressive to me.
He's putting effort and work into his game and getting better every year. He's getting better every year.
That's huge, dude. Huge.
And listen, hey, the playoffs aren't the same as before. I mean, back in the day, playoffs were crazy smash mouth like football type playoffs. Like, you was getting teams battling like crazy. Now it's not that.
Yeah, because everything.
The game's so fast.
Plus, you can't breathe on somebody the wrong way without getting called for a foul too,
though. Well, that too. The fouls, the pace of the game is 100 times different because back then, like, all right, Magic and them did what they did with the Showtime Lakers, but after that, it was really just half-court basketball for a lot of teams. But it's faster paced now than it ever was back then, whether those teams were running it at all. I mean, Showtime did something you never saw. That's why it worked.
Correct.
Because none of those other teams were like, what the fuck? They weren't running that shit.
Right, because that old school shit, dude, at the end of the game, when they show, like, fast break points, it was like 6-2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, they was killing it. Yeah, back then, fast break points was that. Now, and then Showtime got up there. They had like 20 fast break points. You only had like 5.
And the other team's going, what the hell's happening?
And then now that's what the game really is. It's nonstop that now.
Correct.
That is like, there's no team that just plays the half-court game. I mean, the Knicks kind of do that a little bit with Brunson. Oh, shit. I don't know what happened to him. The Knicks kind of do that with Brunson and them guys, but it's more fast-paced than anything. Lakers versus Sacramento, epic. Bulls versus Knicks, Bulls Magic, Houston Suns. Yes, you had great matchups, but you have to get out of the old school era. Uh-oh. Yo.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to figure out what the heck just happened. I just cut out.
All right, well, do your thing. I'll keep it going.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to figure this out. Give me 2 seconds. See if I don't know what the heck just happened. It's cut out of nowhere.
All right. But listen. Like that stuff back then, you had star caliber players everywhere, and you do now too. And they're starting to grow. They're just younger, like the Lakers. You know, you always had Kobe, Shaq, and all that. Sacramento, you had C. Webb, Bobby Jackson, Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac. You know, Bulls. You know who's on the Bulls, and you had the Knicks: Ewing, Johnson, Oakley, Starks, Ward. Bulls Magic. That was a Shaq thing with the Bulls. Houston and the Suns, the Rockets. Bobby says big issue in football is refs calls in playoffs are the same as regular season. B-ball refs call a different game in the playoffs, changes the game. It does. You're absolutely right. Everything changes when it comes to playoffs and basketball. That's why they say regular season doesn't matter. Because it's a whole different game, a style and everything in the playoffs. But again, it's still fast-paced. Like back then, you were banging. The big man meant something back then. All those teams had a big man. You had C. Webb and Vlade on sack. You had all the great Lakers centers. Then you had Shaq. Bulls, you had Horace Grant, Luke Longley, plus your superstar Pippen, Rodman, and Jordan. Knicks had Oakley, Patrick Ewing. I mean, you had big men, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Cedric Ceballos, KJ. You had big men and stars on all those teams. They played a whole different type of game. That game was slow-paced. It wasn't crazy run and gun. That's what it is now. Everybody's throwing full court passes or getting down the other side of the court as fast as possible, and they're not really calling plays. It's like a pick here, a pick there, and it's it. Jazz Houston, that's Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Oyster Tag. I mean, you had all that back then. What's up? What happened to you? It died?
I don't know what the hell happened. It like it Bluetooth to something. Oh, it was weird. My bad, everybody.
Oh, somebody was trying to connect. Someone was trying to connect to your iPad.
Yeah, I look up and it's like Enter Studio. I'm like, what are you talking about Enter Studio? I was already in there. Weird. My bad, y'all. My bad.
But no, like Jesus, the game was so much different back then. It's just hard to get back to that type of style without using the big man the way they used them, because that's when the game was slower.
You're never going to. It's never going to go back.
Teams don't want to ever go back to that, which is stupid, because I think using the big man properly would make the game so much better today.
Correct. But here's the other thing why the NBA is okay with where they're at, because the younger generation that's watching the NBA now, they like this. This is what they want. They want 152 to 140. Like, I was cool in my day watching 88 to 86 games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because
that's what they want.
That was fundamental and technical and tactical, and just you had to play the game right. It wasn't just, hey, we're going to run down there and shoot a three. Just like Jesus says, run and gun is good, but mostly wild shooting. Yes, you got people just throwing up threes from wherever and all sorts of shit. Dude, I've seen wide open guys, wide open at the 3-point, and they can still step in like 2 steps and hit a mid-range jumper and get points, but they take that three and they miss it every single time. I've seen a dude do that 3 times in a row, and I'm like, why don't you just step in a couple steps, hit the mid-range, get 2 points at least, and then get on with the game? I don't understand why it doesn't make no sense.
That's why those types of players in this game now, listen, you give me a player with a mid-range game, that's my dude. Like, give it to me. I don't care that you could go out and shoot 47 for 60 from 3. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to score the fucking points, because when you're off that game, right, now you're shooting 2 for 60 from threes. If you could hit a mid-range, chances are you're at least shooting a hell of a lot better percentage, which means you now have 25 points for that game instead of being completely off. And now at the end of the game, you got 9 or whatever you want to use as a number. But I don't know.
See, and my thing is, I want a big man that shoots mid-range, not threes. Shoot that mid-range, hit that mid-range jumper.
I need a medium from what we see right now, because right now what you see is big men that shoot threes or big men that shoot layups. I can't find that big man in the middle. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? I want you to yes, I want you to hit layups. Yes, I want you to play defense. But I'd love you to be able to hit that fucking shot from the free throw line. That's what
I want the corners. 18 foot. 15 to 18. Hit the elbows. Hit post moves. I mean, come on, man. Why do you think Dirk was so good? It's because he can do that turnaround fade off one leg. He can hit that mid-range jumper every single time. People were like, what?
Bro, as a Dallas fan, you are spoiled as shit. You went from Dirk to Luka. Like, damn. You have I don't know. I hope they realize how lucky they are, because they have 2 of the best players that I have ever watched play the game back to back.
Not from this country.
Right. Back to back, though, running that shit. Like, that's huge, man.
I mean, there was some time in between, a little bit of time, but not
I know,
much.
but you know what I'm saying.
Not much at all.
Right. That's huge, dude.
I mean, Joker could hit that mid-range. I mean, there's guys that do it, but use it. What I'm saying is use it more. Instead of going out and standing at the arc, use the mid-range more. Like, you see Al Horford goes right to the arc. You see Miles Turner. He's right at the arc. He can hit the mid-range. We see him in the games do it. Go to the mid-range.
Cat turned from a fucking post player to, I'm gonna enter the 3-point contest. And that's what I'm
He's like, I'm the best 3-point shooting big man you'll ever see. And then looks at his dad.
I don't give a shit about you, bro. I don't give a shit that you can shoot threes. That's not what I need from you, bro.
Yeah, you're like 7 foot. Go sit your ass underneath the hoop. Learn a post move or 2.
Yeah, please do. Please
learn to back your boy down and then turn around jumper if you can't do it.
Yeah, give me that Dirk turnaround, because ain't nobody.
Yeah, do that. I mean, do the shake and bake. Do the dream shake. Do something.
Give me the Hakeem the Dream.
Yes, get the Hakeem Dream.
Give me Timmy Duncan. Where's the fucking bank is open? Give me that shit.
Fundamentals,
Timmy
yeah.
Duncan
Hit the corners. Yeah.
He
Hit the corners
was
of the
that
bag.
big dude. Like Duncan was that dude. Garnett was that dude.
Yep.
Those two will always be two of my favorite basketball players ever. Duncan just did it right. Garnett was just a baller, and they didn't 0 for 0 every game from 3.
Normal guy says, "Give me this normal snow bunny shot." Are you? Oh, and yes, Jesus. Players back then could play today. I 100% think they could.
Oh, I have no doubt.
I mean,
because you want to know the first reason why? Because they're going to fucking scare the shit out of these weak ass, soft players right now, and man, they're gonna ball out.
I think the only thing that would hamper, would put a hampering on that would be the fouls.
Agreed, because they're so.
That'd be it.
They're
the way they call the fouls now.
Yeah, that's
their gameplay would be great. They would kill because the mid range is wide open. Nobody cares to take that shot or guard. If they're not guarding,
the defense don't even guard that shit. They don't give a shit. Go ahead, take it.
Even with 3-pointers, sometimes you're wide open. Everybody's already looking to get a rebound. You could just step in and take a jumper. Everybody back then would do that. They would step in and take that jumper.
You know what else pisses me off about today's game is a shot goes up and 4 out of 5 fucking players turn to start running down to the other end. Instead,
no one's blocking out anymore or getting rebounds.
Crash the boards. Where the hell are you?
That's why Hart gets all his rebounds, because he is always crashing the boards.
Hart is, to me, is that 80s, early 90s ball player. That dude plays with a little chip on his shoulder. He plays with toughness. Josh Hart he reminds me of an old school ball player, dude, because the way he plays.
No.
He doesn't need to score 20 points. That dude has 10 points, but he got 18 boards, and 10 of them were offensive rebounds.
Because he's always crashing. He's not ever not crashing the board.
Listen, and all you got to do is crash because nobody else is doing it. So you got a hell of a shot of actually getting that rebound because nobody else gives a shit about getting it.
No. No matter what, if it's a 3-point shot, everybody's running the other way. It seems like.
Yep.
Or they're not even running the other way. They're stationed, just watching.
Yeah, their feet are glued. How many times have you watched a game, right? And now say we'll go with the 3. Dude will shoot a 3-pointer, right? And the ball will rebound off the rim right to where that motherfucker was standing, but he's already 20 feet back on the other end because he didn't stand there.
Or he could have took 2 steps in and got the rebound, but he was still back there and someone else ran and got it first. That's the problem.
Eats me up, dude. I just watch that and go, what the hell are you
doing? Hate it. Absolutely
that's
hate
part
it.
of coaching, though, too. I will put part of that on the coaching, too.
All right.
Coach that shit. Coach them up. That's what you should be coaching them on. Bro, stop running 30 feet back after you shoot the ball.
To try and do that run and gun, and they think they get the head start. They can run down there and get that defense because they're worried about getting burned on defense.
Because of the running. And I get it. I get it.
No. Here's the problem. You know how you stop running? Get offensive rebounds.
Correct.
Nobody's running the other way then.
Yep.
Go get a rebound. If you act like you're going to get the rebound, you're good to go.
Yes.
Because their team's already going to be trying to go up the court. And can back then play the – yes. Hey, look, back then could play any type of gameplay they play now and be efficient because they're not always going to just shoot threes. They're going to take the mid-range jumper too. They can run down there. They're not going to stop at the three-point line. They're going to take a couple steps in and hit that wide-open mid-range jumper. And even back then, you had players that you could set up that were only three-point specialists.
Three-point
specialists. Who?
John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong, Mark Price. He was more than that, but he was a three-point specialist. Jeff Hornacek. Yeah, I mean, John Barry. You had dudes that were just that. Like, that was their thing.
You paid them to do nothing but shoot threes.
Yes, and I'm telling you, they would nail that shot. Wide open, they'd nail it. Dennis Scott, that's another one.
Scott. Hey, Robert Horry.
Yeah, Robert Horry. I mean, Dan Marley, Dan Ferry.
Big Shot Bob.
Listen, it's more white dudes that are doing that stuff, but dude, that was their job because they were so efficient at shooting the 3-point that's all they wanted them to do.
I would take a team of 5 players from back then that could shoot mid-range, that played with toughness, over taking 5 dudes now that just want to shoot and run. I would take that toughness and that mid-range game over these dudes now, because in a 7-game series, chances are you're not shooting that great percentage from threes all those games. But those dudes that play that mid-range game with toughness, they're going to continue to do that, right? They're going to beat that team that is soft, that shoots a bunch of threes. Like, I would take that over this. If you could possibly do that, I would take that old school team in a heartbeat. What about you?
And then they're going to crash the boards and get all the rebounds.
Correct.
You're
going to see Rodman? Hey, we thought Rodman could rebound then.
Oh, dude, he would kill
Rodman
it.
Right now, he'd be
Rodman probably have fucking 30, 40 rebounds a game right now.
Yeah, 0 points, 32.8 rebounds a game.
Ooh.
Best
back then. You can construct a team that would take down what's today.
Hey, I like this. Let's do this real quick. So, Jesus, we're gonna go with. We'll say back then, as in like just anybody that's retired versus a team that's playing today. Let's put a little stipulation on this. I like this game, Mike. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this. Is that Jesus? Is that good? We take 5 guys that are retired versus 5 guys that are playing today. We'll put our best teams together, and then we say who we think wins. Does that work?
Yeah.
I like this, dude. I like it. All right. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Go ahead.
I'll start with. What do you want me to start with? You want to start with new? Because we're gonna go old you or new you. So you want to start with old or new?
Late 80s to early 2000s. All right. All right, go ahead. You start. I don't care
what. You want to go with the old or the new?
It don't matter to me. It don't matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna go at center. I'm gonna go with Bill Laimbeer. Obviously, how do you not take MJ? Magic, Bird, and Duncan. There's my 5. Right.
I feel like you're missing out on some great.
Of course I am. But listen, but that's why this is difficult, because there's so many 80s to 2000s. I mean, come on, man. You could go with 8 million players, dude. Obviously, I like Shaq, Hakeem, Alonzo Mourning. I want Laimbeer because I just want you to stand in there and rebound and beat the shit out of somebody. I don't need you to score because I got Bird, MJ. You know what I'm saying? I don't need him to score. That's why I went with Bill, because I need somebody that's just going to whoop your ass.
Well, if they call them fouls, he ain't going to be in the game very long.
Give me your 5, old.
Listen, I'm taking Hakeem.
Okay.
I'm putting Dennis Rodman at the 4 because that dude's only going to rebound and play defense on their best player.
And that's, you see, you went Rodman the way I went.
Yeah. I'm going to take MJ. I'm going to take AI at the point.
Ooh.
And I'm taking T-Mac.
My team smoked your team. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Twins came back. They're up 5-3. Oh, shit. All right.
I mean, go new. Okay. We'll go Luka. Man, new's actually a little bit tough, too. We'll go Luka, Jokic. I'm going to go Shea. I'm gonna go Edwards. And I'm gonna go with, I need a little toughness. I'm gonna go with Bam.
How do you not put LeBron on that team?
Because I don't like LeBron. I'm just excluding him.
The old team will smack that team just because LeBron's not on it.
So if you just replace one of those dudes with LeBron, you think the new team wins just because of LeBron?
No, I don't think the new team wins. I don't think the new team wins. I just think they have a hell of a lot better chance. Because
So you don't
LeBron's
like
playing.
Jimmy?
LeBron can play 1 through 5.
Okay.
So no matter
you-
what's going on, he can play 1 through 5.
So give me your 5 with LeBron, because I don't feel like you liked my team at all then.
No, I do. I like Luka. You know, Luka at my point.
Yep.
Joker at the center.
I think those were the 2 easy ones, honestly.
I'm gonna have LeBron at my 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna have AD at my 4.
I don't like that.
Dude averages 4 blocks a game. I like that.
I just
4 blocks a game.
Well,
Joker doesn't have any defense, so I'm giving it to AD.
who's your 5th? Who's your shooting guard? How do you not take SGA right now? I mean,
you know, D Wade would be one, but he's retired.
talk about another though, like triple double scare.
You know what? You know who I would take as shooting? I'd take Jimmy Butler.
See, I'd take SGA over Butler in a heartbeat.
SGA can't guard nobody from that old team.
I don't need you to guard nobody. I just need you to score, bro.
How's he gonna score if he's not ever doing anything? You have to be able to guard somebody. Jimmy could score and guard him.
See, I don't think when Jimmy's playing his best defense, he becomes less of a scorer.
But then I'm okay with that because I got LeBron, I got a joke. I mean, I got Luka. Them guys will score the points.
And I get it. And we could argue all day about this. I just thought it'd be fun to just who's Jesus guy? Jesus guy.
He said he's Shaq. Damn, he going big. Gary Payton. Woo.
I like the glove.
Yeah. Luka, Joke, Edward,
Morant.
He's taking Ja at the 1 or 2, and then Luka at the other one. Edward, Joke, and then you don't got a 4.
See, I there's no way I take Luka and he's
You might as well put Wemby in there at your 4. Wemby or AD, like I said.
I'll take
Giannis. Put Giannis. No one said Giannis. Put Giannis in there.
That's a good point. Yeah.
He's a freak. He really is a Greek freak. Dude's big.
Hey, the Greek freaker. BK, the Greek
freaker. I mean, Zion, if Zion's completely healthy and playing top of his game like he was this past year, he did real good. I like him.
It's just really what you got. It's just really hard to hold on 1 second, pause that. It's just you can be in here. It's just really hard for me. BK!
What up, BK?
What's up?
It's just really hard for me with Zion because I'll see like a week or 2 of that healthy like dude that we want to see, and then it just disappears again. It's so hard.
And then he gets hurt and becomes fat.
He does, but I mean, this year I give it to him though. This year he actually did it all, and he did everything he could to put him into the playoffs.
Correct.
Got hurt his foot doing that, and then it was like
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've seen this.
Oh yeah, back then smoking them at any style because you can have run and gun. You could have pure straight defense, and it's just they know how to use their big man. Because if you slow the game down, the run and gun stops. If you make the game be half court, it's over.
It's defense and toughness. That's what beats it. That's what beats them.
And again, back then they did set plays, and you played half court basketball. This wasn't we're going to throw the ball to this person, that person, this person. It was they ran pick and rolls and reverses and all that type of stuff, sweeps. They did all sorts of different plays. They didn't just run around aimlessly.
I don't care how much of a running team you are. When that offense stops the game and runs half court and eats 20 seconds every possession on that shot clock, you're done running. You're done. They just ate your style and said, you have to play ours. And they would have no fucking clue how to play that style. They would have no idea.
And because then it's that stop and go effect. If you do that so much, it'll wear you out even more. So you can get into the run when you're on offense, but as soon as you got to slow it up and you're sitting there for 20 damn seconds and you're getting beat up with picks and post moves and stuff, it's going to hurt you to go down the other way.
First of all, it's gonna hurt them when they see somebody give them a little elbow that the ref didn't see.
Oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
start crying.
They get a little elbow to the rib cage, a little side
Yeah.
right to the liver. They're going to be hurting.
Lane Beal just punched you in the face like Draymond Green.
Like,
will. Like, I don't give a
Just
shit.
a straight bam right in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Done. Over.
Oh yeah, dude. Back then, if they had the conditioning and strength coaches like of today, it'd be insane.
Could you imagine? Or the healing stuff, the tanks that they fit in.
Dom, listen, I can't give you the sweep. I have to say at least 5, but I still feel Minnesota figures something out.
Listen, Dom, you know Uncle Beer Cave loves you, bro. Right? Uncle Beer Cave loves him some Dom. Okay? He ain't going for it, bro. It's not.
But is this true? Wendy's offering a bacon cheeseburger for $0.01?
All right. No
Someone
idea.
needs to look that shit up. Figure that out.
But you about to stop at Wendy's on the way home today. I know that much.
Figure that out because I was about to have some Taco Bell, but
You about to get some Wendy's.
now, yeah, if it's pennies, yeah, I'm getting like 20 of them burgers.
Or you're going to go to Taco Bell and at least stop and get 1 or 2 of them 1 cent junior or bacon cheeseburgers.
Said I'm gonna get me a couple Baconators. Me and my brother get Baconator and then a couple of those. Good to go. Yeah, I know you said it the other night, Mavs in 5, and I'm gonna keep it right there. I ain't giving them the sweep.
No,
I'm gonna see what the Mavs do in Game 3. If the Mavs in Game 3 come out and destroy them, then it's done. That means the Wolves have done conceded. They've done crumbled. They gave
They're
everything
done.
they had to the Nuggets, and it's over with. And I 100% believe that if they come out and bust the Wolves' ass by 20 or 15, I'll say, then yeah, it's gonna be done.
Man, it's hard for me to not agree with you.
I just feel like their spirit's broken. Then that means they're all broken.
I'm scared that it's broke now because they lost the 2 at home.
Look at Luka.
If this was 2-0 Dallas going to Minnesota, I think it's a completely
different way of saying it. Yeah, because you went to their house and did all that. You
Right.
came back from 20 down to win the game in a last-second shot. You literally crushed them doing that
in their fucking home. In their house.
That's what I was just telling Rob. Listen, your Celtics haven't faced any real adversity. You're going to face a Dallas team that's going to. I'm telling you, anybody in the West is beating the East. It's just
you probably have 2 of the top 3 or 4 dogs in the NBA on Dallas's team.
Yeah, Kyrie and Luka, straight dogs.
Without a doubt, 2 of the best closers that exist in the game.
Hey, and Rob, I'm going to tell you right now, Jaylen Brown is your team's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Jaylen Brown is the reason why you guys are doing your thing.
Yes.
He put you guys in overtime the other night, and Tatum did do his thing in overtime. But without Jaylen Brown hitting that shot, doesn't happen. And Jaylen putting 40 up, just fucking lighting it up. These whole playoffs, Jaylen Brown did his thing.
Boston better be loving that dude because I'm telling you right now, Tatum did not do shit to get them right where they are right now. That's all Jaylen right now.
Yeah, I think Jaylen's done a lot
because of Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, in the last 4 years. This year, you haven't faced any.
Yeah, I just don't buy it.
Hey, Rob, that's not a good thing. You have an easy path with a bunch of injured teams. You're facing injured teams like Indy. Halliburton's going to sit out tonight. If he continues to sit out, this is easy path with injuries, dude. You face a Heat team with nobody playing. Then you face Cavs, and Allen didn't play at all, and Mitchell, after 2 games, was done.
Yeah. Then you lose Levert for that game. You lose your Mitchell replacement for the last game.
Listen, I'd rather not face teams that were injured like this and then go to the finals because you're going to go to the finals against a team that's just roaring to beat on you, and you haven't faced nobody.
Right. The West is rolling through fighting.
Tough-ass teams.
Yes, they fighting. They fighting. I want you to get to the finals. Do you know what? I'm good with every series going 7 games because I want you to know what that shit feels like. I do. I don't want you to sweep anybody. Battle test it. I want to know that you're tough. Because the West ain't going to play with you in the finals. I'm telling you right now.
This isn't going to be no easy path. I'm telling you, and Luka's led that Dallas team and been there every year. So I mean, they're tested
Without
too.
Kyrie. Without Kyrie.
Yeah,
Now
without
we got
Kyrie.
that.
Now Kyrie's around even more so. Now it's even different, dude. They were they were all
Because
fighting
of
for the
PJ
top spot.
Washington. PJ Washington, Gafford, those dudes started playing ball.
Yeah, they were all fighting. Listen, the West, you got to think the West is killing it. After the last. All right, look, there's a deal. Rob said, let's make a deal. If the Celtics lose in the finals, I'll get on the next pod after the last game and say you were right. The Celtics weren't built for it. If the Celtics win, you get on and say you were wrong about Boston and Tatum.
I'm in. 100%. Deal.
Hey, I'm in, but I'll tell you right now, if Tatum's not the one that's winning and it's Brown, I can't give you Tatum. You have to give me that, though. If Brown's the one doing it all, you keep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you I was wrong about Boston.
Right,
If they win the finals, I'll say I was wrong.
But Boston wins, and I look up, and Tatum's got, 15, 17, and Jalen's out there doing his 35-point shit. I ain't going to give you Tatum. I'll give you Boston all day.
I can't give you that. I think Boston has to have – there's a lot of talk that's going to have to happen then, but I'll do that. Well, that's a deal. That's the deal.
Hey, we both in, Rob. Hey, that's it. Both of us. We in.
If I had some Celtics shit, I'd wear it and tell you I was wrong.
Yeah,
I got a Paul Pierce jersey somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. Yes. All right, if Tatum wins Finals MVP, all right.
Because then he decided to be Tatum.
That means he actually did what he needed to do.
Yeah,
but it better not be like. Listen, if that Finals MVP better not be like when LeBron averaged a triple-double the whole Finals and they lost, but the Warriors, the MVP was Andre Iguodala for what?
Right.
Well, what did he do?
Because he averaged 6, 2, and 2.
I mean, he might have averaged 15, 18
I know,
points.
But you know what I'm saying, though.
But he had a triple-double put on him every time because he was guarding LeBron.
Yep.
They should have just – it's only happened once, but they should have gave it to LeBron in that series too.
Oh, no doubt.
All right, normal guy. You're waiting to talk about OTAs. What's up? What news you got? You know what's crazy? You've seen Kenny Pickett. They're saying he's outdoing Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What? Dude, tell me Kenny Pickett out. No, that ain't happening.
No. Listen, they ain't doing that, dude.
They're not going to switch that out, but he might be outdoing it. Again, change of scenery works so much. So when a guy doesn't live up to his hype and he changes scenery, it almost 80% of the time that guy becomes exactly what we thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Look at Baker.
Oh, I saw that Jesus, or not Jesus, a normal guy, Brandon Ayuk, reportedly wants $30 million. He wants to be like Amon Ra.
Listen,
it's not going to happen.
Hey, Brandon Ayuk, I'm sorry. You crazy as shit, bro.
You're not getting $30 million a year.
Crazy.
He's at
money.
Listen, he's at 14 now. Money. You might be able to get like 18. You might go up $4 million.
Somebody will do that, overpay and give him like 20.
Listen, look, if you blow it out this year and do your thing this year, I could see you getting 20. But you have to do your thing this year.
Because McCarthy is awful. That's why, Jesus. That's why.
And he probably is. He is not that guy. He is literally going to be that Trent Dilfer type dude, I think. But he's got such an offense that'll be there.
It's going to make JJ look so much better. It is.
No, Ayuk is definitely not no Jerry Rice or Terrell Owens.
He's not no Jefferson. He's not Jamar Chase. He's not.
Yeah, he's not Amon Ra. He's not any of that.
Listen, I'll take Jalen Waddle over.
That is definitely correct, Dom.
Bo Nix.
The Vikings missed a good one in there. Bo Nix.
Yeah, baby. See,
hey, look, I'll tell you right now, the Vikings took Bo Nix.
That's why Uncle Beer Cave loves him. That's why, see?
Dude, if the Vikings took Bo Nix.
I'm going to get me a shirt that says Uncle Beer Cave.
Uncle Beer Cave?
Yeah.
Listen, if the Vikings took Bo Nix, dude, he'd have a heyday out there because he could throw that ball.
They said he's looking good, but I know, and OTAs don't mean a lot. I also seen Caleb Williams looks like complete trash.
Yeah, Caleb Williams throwing interceptions left and right.
7-on-7s. You can
see, look, Bo Nix looking good.
Yep.
This whole Caleb Williams thing's about to blow up in people's faces, and it's about to be great.
Oh, come on, Jesus. Listen, we all know. I don't care what Niners fans are. Obviously, you're a Niners fan.
Where's Red Jet at? Damn it.
Yeah, hey, that's weird. Shame.
Man, no red jet. Well, I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend. Maybe she's cooking out, doing some stuff. Hey, I give it to
There
her.
isn't a day of the week, a minute of the day, a second of the minute that I would take Ayuk over Amon-Ra. Not at any point ever.
No.
Ever.
St. Brown is amazing. Ayuk is that big back who could run great routes. But Amon-Ra, yeah, he's got that explosiveness to him, and he's got good hands, man.
I will say Ayuk and Amon-Ra, route running wise, they're pretty equal. I'll give them that. But man, St. Brown catches everything.
Yeah, his hands are ridiculous.
And he's fast. Like it's like a weird, like it's like that weird sneaky fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because he's like the explosiveness, like you don't know, he'll just turn it on mid route. Wham!
Yeah, you don't know he's gonna run by you, and all of a sudden you look up and that dude's by you, and you're like, what the hell is that? And Amon-Ra's it. He's it.
And that's why you got paid the money. The Lions are securing everybody. They're doing everything they need. Goff. They secured Goff. They secured Amon-Ra. They secured their best offensive lineman. They are making sure everybody is good. And that is something different for Detroit.
They're doing it right now. They really are, dude. They're doing it right for real.
Listen, that I did see the fake Joe Burrow haircut where all of a sudden it was long hair and shit. I wish he actually left that going long. That'd be great.
Hey, let the hair grow. Get you the Ron Burgundy.
Well, they started calling him they started calling him Anakin. Like, you know, he had his short hair and he got messed up and hurt. Then he all of a sudden turns evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL players today are trying to take money off the tree, overpay. I say, listen, hey, the problem is you see that big number, but if a lot of that's front loaded, then he'll be traded away. It'll be different. See, you got to think
that's the right way to do it. Front load the fuck.
Yeah, you got to front load the contract, especially like Goff, like Cousins. They front loaded that contract, so that way after a year or two, he's gone and it's good. Yeah, Penix steps in. Front load these contracts.
And everybody's like, you can't do that. You signed him to X amount. Look at the deal. Because it's so damn front loaded that you're good to let him go after a year or two. You're good.
Yeah, and you miss out on a couple million or something, and you trade him, it doesn't matter. He's going to get paid that money from somebody else.
Yep.
Billy from Stranger Things is a good one. Burrow looks like Billy from Stranger Things. That's funny.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Beer K doesn't watch TV.
TV's on right now.
Yeah, but you don't watch like TV. I'm not saying put on sports.
No, this is Milwaukee, Boston right here.
Yeah. No.
With both of them wearing these ugly ass.
I wish Burrow did do the hair thing, though. That'd be crazy. Come back as evil Anakin.
Oh, hey, for real? You're not a Goff fan, I see. Listen, I'm a Goff fan. I like Goff. I am a Goff fan.
Yeah. Yeah, Beer Cave. How far are you in The Boys? He hasn't watched one episode.
Listen, Dom. Listen, Uncle Beer Cave ain't watched the show yet, Dom.
He's talking about watching Yellowstone, but he hasn't watched The Boys yet. Watch The Boys before you watch Yellowstone. You can watch it with BK at least.
Yeah, but when BK is here, man, we usually doing shit, man.
Oh, well, then don't watch it yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, when there's nobody else there, that's what you do.
Well, Beer K is having a little more fun in his life right now.
Well, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Former Bengals first-round pick Billy Price retires at 29 after health scare. Yeah.
Cool. Peace out, Billy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's how it's working now. Like Hayden Hurst, same thing. He had the head thing. He's retiring. You saw Luke Kuechly retired early as shit in his career.
I love that.
So did I. I love Luke. 9 seasons in, gone. Vander Esch retired, gone.
Pick a sport though. Look at Prince Fielder in baseball. That dude was a fucking baseball player, and he had to retire for injury. That dude would have killed shit.
Yep. Yeah.
It sucks, but welcome to sports. It happens.
Brian Cushing, yeah, for the Texans, that linebacker. Dude, it's always like a white linebacker. Always
Hey,
retiring
why's
early.
it got to be the white dude, right?
Always white linebackers retiring early.
Yeah.
Probably had Devontae Parker retired. Hey, listen, in his prime, he was great coming out of Louisville when he played for the Dolphins. He was good at the beginning.
Yeah, let's not go great.
No, I'm not gonna. He was a great second option. I'm not saying like
That BC option. Oh hell yeah, no doubt.
he was. Yeah.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones participating in OTAs. Well, good. He needs to because hopefully he keeps the job because Drew Lock is not the guy. Either is Daniel Jones. Yeah, John Ross signed with the Eagles, but hey, what's going on with them Eagles? Like we were talking, how's Kenny Pickett looking like a stud and Jalen Hurts is looking like shit?
Eagles about to be starting mini hands this year.
You go putting stud Pickett over there? What's going on there? That's crazy. Deshaun Watson looks good.
You know
Deshaun's
what?
Huh?
If you wanna think about it, that offense that Philly has, like the complete offense that we're talking about with JJ, because that's gonna make him better. If by any chance that you actually wanted to try that, now would be the time to try that. I'm not saying they're going to, but with Pickett, because that offense is stacked.
Oh yeah, they're stacked. That whole team is. They got a top 5 defense. You got a great offensive line. You got weapons galore. Shit, yeah. Now's the time.
You're going to play Pickett, but my point
of course.
If you go through OTAs and you go through preseason and he's still outperforming Hurts, bro, now is the time that you would actually want to do that because that team around Pickett would be sick.
They would. 30 is probably the 40, especially in certain positions. Like quarterbacks could probably play longer because they're not all that craziness. But yeah, people putting hits on people all the time or taking hits. Yeah, you probably got a 10-year difference.
I think that's a question that if you ask that question, you got to put the position behind that because that's a different question for position. Yeah. You know that.
I feel like 10 years. You got 10 years, and you got to think. Most NFL players come in this league and they're 20, 21.
And they get 6 years at the most sometimes.
Some of them are older than that because they get redshirted or whatever. But if they come in at 22, you're thinking 32 years old, it's pretty much done. Yeah, Lamar dropped 15 pounds.
If you go running back, like might be a little exaggeration, but it's almost like at running back, man, like 27 is 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to look over at that 21-year-old, 22-year-old and go,
oh, yeah, you're done.
I'm not paying you $12 million when I could get this dude that I think does exactly what you do and pay him $2 million.
Yeah.
I think the NFL as a whole, not even any team, almost every team looks at running back as the most replaceable position on the field.
That's why no one got paid the other year.
Right. That's why you've seen more trades this year than you've seen the big ass free agent signings, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, this year you saw signings because there was no one in the draft, so you saw everybody was signed.
That's the problem because
the year before that you saw nobody get signed. Nobody got big money.
They're turning into the NFL. Nobody's using backs. Nobody. You're getting a number 1 back right now in the draft that we don't know about, right? In the 4th, 5th round. And the dude's a fucking stud. We just don't know it because we haven't seen him play.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pull an Adrian Peterson, a Saquon. You're gonna pull that dude in the 5th round because nobody knows who the dude is.
Oh yeah, we talked about Luke Kuechly, normal guy. Yeah, and the wear and tear 30 because especially with receivers too, you lose a step or two and then you're just that guy traveling like OBJ. Traveling teams just trying to, hey, I could be a little third option. I'm not going to be that 1 or 2, but I'll be that third. OBJ thinks he's still 1, but
there ain't no way he thinks he's a 1 with where he just went.
I think to me, what receivers in KC right now?
Oh, that's a good point.
But he didn't go there. Where'd he go?
Miami.
Yeah, he's not a 1 there. He's like a 4.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, at the absolute best, he's 3.
Look, look at this little girl down here. A little hearts to beer cave.
Little girl, what up?
Oh, at least they're blue hearts.
Hi, baby.
But look, Andrew Luck. Yeah, well, Andrew Luck had a serious injury. Them neck injuries, that's nothing to fuck with. That was serious. But Mike Evans has been consistent. Dude, he is rare as shit. You don't see a dude get 1,000 yards every year for 10 years in a row, be consistent at his position like that. That dude is rare.
I was just going to say that. Of course there's exception to the rules. I mean,
oh, yeah, there's definitely exceptions. But I'll tell you right now, I bet the decline starts to happen. And when it does, it'll probably be a little more dramatic than it is for others.
It'll be
right off. Yeah, and you'll be like, damn.
It'll be a week 6 to week 7 right now. Like, it'll be that fast.
Yeah, it'll happen quick. And you'll be like, damn. Like this year, who knows what he's going to do? He got signed. But, I mean, he'll live on that contract.
Is he done playing now with that heart that he's been playing with? Because he's like, look, I am 33. I got the money, right? So does Mike Evans?
No, he ain't done.
No. I'm saying in his heart and in his mind, does he take that step back because he got paid now?
Hell no. I think he's full-fledged into this. He'll play those 3 years out, do his thing. Even if it's Baker there, he's going to do whatever he can. He's going to retire a Buccaneer. I don't think he goes anywhere else.
I'm not saying by any means that he's not. My point is,
no, I don't think his heart and brain are changing at all.
Okay, so at 33, though, say he starts dealing with one of those nagging-ass injuries. That's the age where those nagging-ass injuries, they kind of start to wear on you a little bit more. And you're like, you know what? Instead of being able to come back, I'm just throwing some shit out there. Week 3, I'm going to wait 3 extra weeks because I am 33. And I want to make sure. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
I think that depends on where they're at in the season or how, like win-loss, what they're looking at. I think that'll depend on that.
Agreed.
But yeah,
if they could keep rolling and say he's out 4 weeks and they go 2-2, 3-1,
yeah,
4, that puts a big difference on what he's
doing. Then he'll be like, all right, I'm going to chill because now you know what's going on. Hey, Calvin Johnson retired at 30. That was not a health problem though.
No, he just wanted to.
He just stopped playing because he didn't want to get traded to a bunch of other teams trying to chase a ring. He wanted to be with Detroit, so he stopped then. He was done. Listen, like Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders didn't want to go to a bunch of other teams. He didn't want to do that crazy shit.
Calvin Johnson said, I'm 30 years old. I actually have my health.
Yep.
I have money. I'm good. And that's cool.
Straight.
Like, mad respect to those dudes. Mad respect to those people.
Yep.
They don't want to go out and go, you know what? I'll play for 3 more years, but then 6 games in, I get a horrific injury or whatever. I'm 30. I got money. I'm healthy as shit. I'm out. I got mad respect for those people. Mad respect. Do to the owners what the owners do to you at 30.
Yeah. And you got to think, I mean, Jim Brown he played 9 seasons and stopped. He could have fucking kept killing. And he stopped because of the owners.
Playing more seasons?
Because of the owners, he just stopped.
Yeah.
And went off and did other shit. Went to movies. Said, I'm going to go make money doing movies instead of playing football because I'm done getting bashed around.
Oh, Barry Sanders didn't quit on
the Lions. No, he did not quit on the Lions. That dude gave everything he had.
The Lions never gave Barry Sanders anything to win.
Hey, it's the reverse to me. The Lions quit on Barry by never putting talent on that team ever. They never wanted to spend no damn money ever.
Yeah, Barry didn't quit on them. They never gave Barry shit.
That's why I said it is so different to hear the Lions spend money on Goff, spend money on Monra, on Sewell, on all these guys. They're spending money. Like the Lions never did this before. They never
would let you walk and sign for $2 million.
Yep. And like what? They had John Kitna. You had Orlowski. You had all these trash ass quarterbacks. I mean, Orlowski ran out the end zone. You're like, what the hell just happened there? That's who Megatron's quarterback was sometimes. I mean, granted, they had Matt Stafford, but you had Matt Stafford and Calvin Johnson, and you had nobody else.
Nothing. 0 offensive line.
And then Ndamukong Suh played on defense for part of that, and that was it. That's all you had. You had nothing else.
Do you remember that time? Because you would, besides those 3 that you just named, I would be hard-pressed to find anybody besides a diehard Lions fan that could name me 4 more players on the Lions throughout those years. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because there was nothing.
Yeah.
You had the rest of that defense, role players, the entire offensive line they got from the Piggly Wiggly down the road, which is what Barry Sanders dealt with his entire career. I remember always saying, could you imagine Barry Sanders behind that Cowboys offensive line that Emmett had? Could you fucking imagine Barry behind that line? Bro, the dude is 200 yards every game. That's how good Barry was. I feel bad for the generation that never got to watch Barry run. Barry is one of the best ever.
Yep.
Watch him run. Watch that dude. You want to talk about stopping on a dime and making a cut, bro? Oh, and his thighs were like this big.
Never had no serious leg injury either.
Right. That's what. Listen, Emmitt Smith. Oh, he's got all these yards. Because Dallas spent so much money on an offensive line, so he could get those yards. I'm not saying Emmett wasn't good. Not saying that by any means. But think about that, Mike. Could you imagine Barry Sanders behind that line?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That Emmett had that, bro. Because I'll tell you what, Barry Sanders is a million times better than Emmitt Smith ever was. Emmitt Smith just had a great offensive line. Nate Newton.
Well, I mean, he went to Arizona and still kept doing the same thing.
I'm not saying Emmett wasn't good. I'm not by any means am I saying that. But Barry was. He was the dog.
Barry's an elusive, different type of player. Like he's not.
God,
he's a rare talent. Like you can't
just so fun.
And yeah, Jesus, I remember Mitchell, Moore, Morton, and Sanders. That was crazy. And I mean that.
But zero offensive line.
Nothing.
Zero defense.
Look, and Golden Tate came in at the end of the Calvin Johnson thing.
Oh, at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a couple years with him, but yeah, that still the Lions could not produce. I mean, they go to the playoffs what twice? Once maybe with Calvin and Stafford.
The Lions with that remind me of like try with the Angels. Like you got the stud, but you'll be damned if you're gonna put anyone around them.
What's funny is then they would have something around them, and they would either trade him or they'd walk away and not want to pay him.
Correct. Once they found that guy, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Remember, we just said that. I'd rather let me get Darnold. I'll pay him 2. I don't want to pay you 12. That was the Lions' motto that whole time.
That's been the Lions' motto forever.
Right. But it's different now. Yeah. You seeing some shit right now with Detroit. They look like a different franchise. Forget team. They are a different franchise
top to bottom. Yep. Totally different. Totally.
You can't change your franchise like you just said unless it starts from right here, bro.
And listen, I feel the same way about the Browns. Top to bottom, a whole bunch different. Everything's changed
the Browns.
Oh, Andrew Berry coming in did its whole change. The owner being willing to do all these things.
Finally.
Coaching.
Finally, and I think Andrew Berry, again, is that man that Haslam finally went here. Like, he trusts him so much that he let it go finally. Haslam was Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
And he got Berry and went, shit, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I actually need to give everything to my GM. And Berry showed him how much that, he knew how smart he was, however you want to word that.
Dude, he's the youngest GM, 32 years old. Right. Or something crazy young.
I think Haslam handed that over to him, bro, and that's huge. That changed our team for a long time.
Look, Bobby, you're 100% right. Barry Sanders ran for 2,628 yards, 37 touchdowns in one college season.
Yeah.
All you got to say, that dude was something else. And the Lions didn't want to give him shit.
Oklahoma State, right? Barry Sanders,
Oklahoma State. He was a cowboy.
He should have been a cowboy behind that offensive line.
Well, what's funny is somebody was going to draft him, and everybody was trying to get the pick from the Lions, and the Lions said, nope. He goes, I always brought a cigar, and I lit it after we made the pick. He goes, I lit cigar before we even were going to make the pick because I already knew we were taking Barry. That was it.
And poor Barry. I wish they wouldn't have because they just wasted his career.
They didn't. Then everybody got mad. Oh, he stopped. Well, yeah, because you ain't going to do nothing to help him to win nothing. And again, he doesn't want to be a traveling person where he's just going all these different cities.
Hey, and I got respect for that person.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is my home. You know what? I'd rather retire than to leave my family in Detroit, kids in school, whatever, or any city, and just start going everywhere. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
Mad respect for those players.
I mean, yeah, OBJ traveling to 5 different teams in the last so many years. I mean,
hey, listen, and that's okay because that works for him. No family, no.
He's got kids. He's got a family.
Yeah, but he don't give a shit.
But he's still ring chasing.
Yes.
He won one, but he's still chasing more.
And I don't have.
He wants his legacy built up more, and that's the problem. You're not building more on.
I don't have hate though for those players that do.
I'm not hating him. It's just stop acting like you're worth all this crazy money, though.
Now I will do that, but do you know where that comes from? Because the fucking owners give you that stupid ass money. Why do you think that this is what it is? Why do you think Ayuk said I want $30 million a year? Because some idiotic
no one's going to give him $30 million.
No. But some idiotic moron's going to go, well, we'll give you 22. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to pay him way more than he's worth because he ain't worth 22 either. If you want me to be honest with you,
no, he's not worth 22.
Somebody's going to give it to him, and that's the issue with where we are with any sports. NBA, MLB. Somebody's going to pay him too much.
What the problem with Ayuk is he's trying to act like he's a number one. Debo was your number one. Until this year, towards the end, then you kind of took the spot because you were more of a wideout than a Swiss Army knife like Debo is. But this year coming up, you need to solidify yourself. Get yourself 1,200 to 1,300 yards. Get yourself 14 damn touchdowns and lead your team. Listen, then you can talk about this $20 million a year shit.
I don't think that any of us know what the fuck Ayuk actually is. I don't think we actually know. Because of the team that you've been on, you can call yourself one. We can say he had the most yards on the team. That means nothing. You have had that offense around you, Debo, CMC. Bro, what are you really? Put yourself on Houston, on the Browns, on Pittsburgh. I want to see what you really are. I don't know what he is, Mike. Does that make sense?
That's because, again, we haven't seen him without whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Do we really know what Ayuk is? Yeah, he looks good out there. But, man, listen, how many players could you name at any spot that became the number one at their position on that team, and, man, they just ate shit? Because they were, right? You know what I'm saying? That they weren't it, and nobody knew that,
though. Hey, bring on the Blitz podcast. Thanks, man. Thanks for the shout out.
Hey,
and we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you guys, how many years? I think it's 5. 5 years and you get full pension.
I thought they upped that to 6 or 7. No? Is it still 5?
I think it's only 5.
Okay. I thought they upped that.
I thought it was 5. But might as well take advantage of overpay of NFL and surplus some money. Yes, I mean, the shit keeps going up, so they're going to pay him. Like I said, if he came out, it's 3. Bobby says it's only 3.
Okay.
And I thought it was 5. I just felt like that's a good number, 5. But 3 makes sense.
Not bad though. Hey, 3's. Hey, props.
Especially in certain positions, 3 makes sense.
That props to the NFL for only making it
3. My whole thing is again, he has to show himself. Show himself.
Who are we talking about?
Ayuk still.
Okay.
And again, you're on a team that's gone to Super Bowls, got a stacked ass team.
But Ayuk didn't take them to any of those.
Yeah, Ayuk didn't do it. That was CMC. That's why I said this year he has to come out and get 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns.
You better
and say,
ball the fuck out this season if you want some of that top receiver.
If you want $20 million, you better do that.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'll tell you right now, the only team that's going to pay you $20 million is going to be that shit squad that has nothing. You'll go sit on the Panthers or something.
I was just going to say the Panthers. Go ahead. Go live it up, bro.
You go to the Panthers, maybe the Saints pay you because the Saints are looking like they're going downhill more. I mean.
Yeah. But you know what? And again, that's okay. That's okay with me if you are that guy that says, I don't need to chase wins. I don't need this. I want money. And I'm okay with you if that's who you are. If that's what you want, I got no hate on you. Go get your
none at all.
go sign with Carolina and get your money, bro. I got no hate for you. I don't.
All right. So Bobby says you have to be on a roster for 3 years. You can't be on one, then be in free agents for 2 years.
Correct.
You have to be on a roster.
I do know that. I didn't know how many years it was. But
Yeah, I figured you had to be on a roster too.
You got to be on a team.
So you have to play you have to play.
Yeah, you got to be on a team.
Back it up. What's going on? Hey, you're never late as long as you show up. And yeah, your Orioles had a nice win today, but look, your Celtics probably gonna get a win tonight too because Hal Burton isn't playing. So
hey, back it up. Listen, I said it. I picked Boston to win, but I said this is that game that you're gonna find out. Are they dogs or not? Because we ain't seen them be dogs yet, Mike. Not one time have we seen them actually be dogs. We haven't seen
Jaylen Brown has been a dog, but yeah, nobody else.
But that's it. I'm talking like team. Yeah, I ain't seen shit. Show me.
No, listen, CMC isn't getting another big contract. They'll re-sign him. They'll give him some good money, but it'll be like 3 years. It'll be something little.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
it'll be something little lengthwise.
Years gonna be down here, bro. For real, they're gonna be down. The years gonna be way down for this side.
Hey, normal guy. I know he had the yards. He had 1,300 yards, but that 7 touchdowns is where the problem is. That boy needs to have double-digit touchdowns if he wants to start asking for 20 mil.
Listen, those 7 touchdowns, though, like 3 of them were against like a Carolina team. I need what you're doing to be in a spotlight in a big game. I don't give a shit how many yards and touchdowns you have. If I don't remember that game, or that couple games, it don't mean shit to me. I don't give a shit about that.
No, not at all.
Right. Let me see that in the big game, in the spotlight. Let me see it.
But we'll see. We'll see what Ayuk does because again, he has to show the hell out.
How old is CMC right now?
I don't know. When was his draft? His draft was in
19.
God, I can't even.
BK, I need your help.
Here it is. I got it. Christian McCaffrey. He's 27.
That's it?
Yeah. So again, 3 years. Yeah. Plays out this contract, give him 3 more years, and that's it. Turns 28 next month, so he's 28.
So he's only got 1 year left on this deal?
I don't know what he's got left on this deal, but I feel like it's close.
Yeah,
it's got to be close.
I would agree it's close.
I feel like it's 1. It could be 1, maybe 2, but I feel like it's 1.
Can you go in my truck and grab me cigarettes, please? You can open the garage door.
And then even if so, like I said, a small contract, 3 years.
It's gross.
And then that'll be that.
So, normal guy, is he up? Is his contract up after this year? So he'll be a free agent at 28? Is that where we are?
Here, we're looking at it right now. 2 seasons remaining on the contract.
Okay, so he'll be 29 when it's up.
Yeah, he's got a 4-year contract on it, $64 million contract inked with Carolina Panthers back in 2020. No, hold on. It's maybe it's now. On April 13, 2020, the contract runs through the 2026 season.
Yeah, so he got 2 years left.
Yep, 2 years.
Thanks, buddy.
So you got to think they'll probably extend him after this year and give him another 3 years, and that'd be that.
See, I might go with 2 with that 3rd-year option, being that he's gonna be 29. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as we were just saying, dude, listen, 29 in running back years is like 70. Like that's you getting up there.
Well, for me, I think it's different because he's not that downhill runner. He's more of that. He's elusive. He gets out there and catches the ball more, and he doesn't take huge hits. Like if
he also finally has showed us that he could play a season, which is huge too.
Oh yeah, that's big time.
Right?
That's why, to be honest, he had overall 2,000 yards. I feel like he was the MVP.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think Lamar should have been it, especially with again.
The same stats as Justin Fields.
Exactly. Repeatedly say that, But people are like, oh, he's the best player on the best team. Well, the Niners had a good ass team, and CMC had better stats and did more for his team.
Correct.
I mean, I don't know. I just was higher on that.
Mm-hmm. Did
So I felt
Baltimore?
like
Did the Ravens play San Fran in the Super Bowl? Nope.
nope.
So F you and your best player on the best team. If they were the best team, they would have been at least made it to the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know. They don't look at
You know what I'm
MVPs.
saying, though? Like, you can't feed me that. God damn it, Justin Fields had the same stats and got traded for a 6th-round pick and a pack of gum.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's like saying, could you put Lamar on the Chicago Bears and he win all those games like he did in Baltimore? No. Because, again, Fields did the same thing.
Right now?
No, I'm saying, like, if you were to switch those two guys last year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say right now, yeah, because that offense is stacked now.
See, to me, I don't look at it like that. If it was quarterback-wise, yes, Bobby, but I can't say he did all that because it wasn't all on. Like, Christian can only do the game so much. But that's why they give it to the quarterback all the damn time, because the quarterback controls the game in every aspect.
Every play, the ball, he touches the ball.
Yeah,
The
and that's
running
why
back-
it's always a quarterback that wins it. But I don't like.
running back
don't
don't
like
have
he
no
won it.
control over how many times he touches the ball. He
And
has
to
no
me,
control.
he didn't win. I mean, he won those games, but dude, that defense did a lot of helping, lot of helping in those games. I'll never be able to say Lamar should have won that ever.
No.
Never. Not at all. I mean, if he would have went and won the Super Bowl and shit, then everybody would be like, see, all right, cool. Nah, he went and looked like shit against the Chiefs, like absolute trash. The team looked like trash against the Chiefs. Like,
Well,
why?
I'll just say it one more time. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was not Baltimore's offense.
They didn't run the ball. They don't want to run the ball.
I don't know what the hell that was. I have no idea. I will tell you that this might be the year that Lamar actually does look better, because this is one of the first years he's gonna have a back behind him. Though Derrick Henry's not no bitch, dude.
I think that's good, but he's still only got Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews to throw the ball to.
And that's part of the issue that I've always had with Baltimore. They it's like they refuse to bring receivers there.
And then your defenses kind of dropped some because you lost pieces on it. So I don't.
Hey, McQueen, you lost that dude. That's huge.
McQueen, this isn't fucking Lightning McQueen, dude.
Listen, that's huge. That's a huge
His last name is Queen, not McQueen.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna go with Lightning. Yeah, Jesus. Listen.
That's exactly what they did. Again, they were averaging 6 yards a carry.
And they stopped running.
Completely stopped.
With 20 yards of open field in front of Lamar, he refused to run.
Hey, listen, yes, they got Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith, and they got the dude online. They got 3 guys on every level. Problem is they lost other pieces that helped that defense out. I'm not saying the defense is going to be shitty. I'm just saying they lost pieces. They'll still be a top 10 defense for sure.
Not shitty, but maybe goes from top 5 to top 10 now.
They're in top 10. They're not in the top 5. They're like in the bottom half of the 10.
Yep. Agree, 100%.
But I mean that happens. That's how it works.
That's how. Welcome to sports, right? I mean,
welcome to sports.
Listen, it's hard, and yeah, I'm a Browns fan, and this isn't meant to be a homer. It's hard to take that good of a defense that we had last year and actually make it better. And I think the Browns actually did that, and that's really, really difficult.
100%.
And that doesn't happen. Like, usually what happens is you get Baltimore, who takes a little step back because they lose a piece or two. The Browns said, we're going to actually add a piece or two to this defense, and we actually going to make it better. Man, I'll tell you, they play anywhere near they did last year with these new pieces. Whew. Going to be a good year finally to be a Browns fan.
You want top 5 defenses right now? In no particular order, I'm going to give you. I mean, the Browns, I think Philly's up there.
Jets.
The Jets are definitely up there. I think San Fran's still up there. And to be honest, I'm going to give you the
Houston.
Cowboys.
I'm going Houston.
Houston or the
I'm going-
Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm
Cowboys
going.
still got an amazing defense.
We have the same top 5, except I'm going to put Houston instead of Dallas.
I forgot Houston. Yeah, they ended Daniil Hunter. Yeah, dude, Houston's defense is going to be up there.
Hey,
But I
Houston,
mean,
bro, Houston this year, dude. Woo.
dude, just these defenses. Right? I mean, the Steelers. Shit.
Yeah.
They added Queen.
Yeah.
So the Steelers could be in the top 5. So even if you took Houston and Dallas out of it and put the Steelers in it.
Yep. Yeah. But those other 4, I'm going with those other 4 for sure in the top 5.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. My number 1 is the Jets. That's my number 1.
Well, in everybody's eyes, it's the Browns.
Listen,
all the analysts are saying this, not us.
Told you, I'm not being a homer.
I know.
Jets are sick, dude.
See, I think the Chiefs I have a problem with because they lost Lenarius Sneed. They're hurt a little bit. Again, I feel the Chiefs could be up there 6, 7. Ravens, I think, are in the top. I think they're top 10.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are top 5 anymore. I just don't.
I can't. Niners, Jets, Browns. Yeah, I mean, Houston, like I said, Houston's going to be up there. Bless you.
Thank you. Houston's defense is, again, that's another team that actually got better.
Oh, yeah. Houston's defense added key pieces, boy. Key pieces. Dude, I think the Bears' defense could be a wrecking ball. Jalen Johnson, Montez Sweat, they added to that defense, too, with other pieces. Bless you.
What the hell?
Get that booger sugar. Chill out.
Give me a minute. I gotta
go blow your nose or something, man.
18 speed.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Shut up.
Beer Cave's always leaving. He don't want to be a part of the show no more. Like I said, the Chiefs, to me, are going to be wishy-washy, but I like their defense better than I like what they got on offense right now. I mean, you got Kelsey, Mahomes, and Pacheco, but you, again, receiver-wise, Rashee Rice showed his ass. They got Worthy. I think Worthy's going to get folded the hell up. I'm not a fan of all that. Not at all.
Whew. All right.
See, he says Browns, Jets, Niners, Steelers, Ravens. Listen, I got to put the Ravens right outside the top 5. I like that. I could take the 4 you got.
I agree.
I think the Ravens will still show out. Watch, they'll be a top 5 by the end of the season, probably. But I feel like they're just right outside that thing.
Man, I don't know. I think the Ravens are going to miss some pieces a little bit more than what they think.
I hope so for our sake, but yeah.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
And, I mean, the Steelers added. The Steelers always draft well, and they added pieces. They're
always play defense. I don't give a shit. They get a 6th-round dude that comes in and is like a stud defender. Like that's just what the Steelers do. They're always going to draft well. They're always going to have a great defense. That's what Pittsburgh is. God, that just killed me to say it. Like my heart started hurting a little bit when I said that. I can't compliment them. That hurts me.
Bobby, I get it. History does disagree with what we're saying about the Ravens defense. It does. Sleeper defense could be the Raiders. Look, they got their defensive line, Christian Wilkins, Max Crosby. They got some good pieces over there too. Yeah, that could be a sleeper.
He might be my favorite defensive player in the league. I love that dude.
And listen, if they don't want to build more, they need to trade him to a team that's ready.
Yep.
Look, Devin White's still a free agent. Justin Simmons is still a damn free agent. Stephon Gilmore's a free agent. You know he could be somewhere playing fucking corner, CB2 somewhere. But again, Justin Simmons at safety, how the hell is he still a free agent? But I guess probably money. It's a money thing now, man.
Yes.
There's some big pieces out there.
Yep.
There's some big pieces that are still free agents.
And you're going to see it like MLB. You're going to see those dudes hanging around that signed for so much less money than what they wanted or what we all thought they could get. Or whatever. You're going to see a big difference in that shit. That's what's going to happen to those types of dudes that are still sitting.
It'll start coming. Watch when preseason and all this starts coming around. You'll see these guys start to get picked up.
Yeah, you're going to see guys get hurt. Then those dudes will get snagged. But for less money than what they thought or wanted.
Listen, I'm taking a flyer on Justin Simmons for sure. I mean, like, hey, look, man, I'll give you this much for 1 year. You prove it, I'll give you the rest.
Yeah.
Devin
Yeah.
White.
Devin White, hey, he's it. I can't believe he's sitting there. Why?
The
Why
Raiders
is he
didn't want
sitting
or
there?
not going. I don't understand. The Raiders should have probably went after that for what the Steelers gave them. But I mean, they felt like Mustache Mania was going to be it.
Here, I'll take Justin Fields. I'll give you this.
Yeah. I mean, I think Fields would have been great over there. Seattle. Oh, dude. Seattle's secondary is amazing.
Yes, I just don't know about the line in the back.
Like you said, yeah, stopping the run. Their secondary is young and good.
Yep. Hey, they
Right.
dogs. We talk about playing like dogs. Their secondary plays like we got a chip on our shoulder, and we're going to go out here and just play football.
Smack somebody around.
Yep, exactly. We're going to smack you in the fucking mouth.
Well,
But the defensive line and the linebackers, they don't play that way.
yeah, that's the problem. They need to bulk up their defensive line for sure.
Yeah.
Whew. For sure.
Tired? What, you tired? Are we boring you, Big Mike? Are we boring you?
Yeah. I'm calling it quits. This is Beer Cave Show now. I'll see you guys later. Seattle needs they need a quarterback. They need to add to that offensive line. They need defensive line. They need linebackers. But they get it. They got a rookie. They got a new head coach. They're going to bring the pieces in. That'll change. You're right. They need to get younger.
Seattle doesn't. They don't have that. They don't have time.
You know what they need to do? They need to trade Lockett or DK Metcalf. See what they can get there.
Yeah, I think if you actually,
you got Jackson and Jigba, so you could replace one of them guys. So trade Lockett.
Yes.
100%. You know what the Raiders should do? The Raiders should call. Hey, listen, man, let us get Lockett.
So do you start Lockett then? And what's his name? Jacoby?
No, you'd be the third.
But Raiders still don't have a quarterback to throw them the ball. So.
You got Mustache Mania. I like Mustache Mania. He'll be all right for right now.
Yeah, but that's the issue. Again, we talked, let's go Raiders. Where the fuck did you not go get a quarterback with that team now that you built? Where is your QB? Listen, I understand that we like Minshew, but you're going to put your season on a career backup? Why? Why would you not have gotten a fucking quarterback? Do you think – now let me ask you this. Do you think that they believe that O'Connell is it and he just needs to be behind somebody like Minshew?
No.
Because if they do, then that's okay.
No way they believe that.
Then that's why I don't understand what the hell they just did.
I don't know either. Maybe they're looking to make a move here too. Maybe that's a move that happens too. They trade and get themselves a QB, or if they feel like this team's not going to do it all the way, it'll bring them to a point. Maybe they draft one in this coming up draft. Even though I feel like the QB position is going to be, it's not going to be a good draft for QBs this one.
No, because you just wasted probably one of the better ones. I understand we don't know what they're going to be, but draft-wise, that's one of the best ones we see in a long-ass time, bro.
Yeah, and you drafted, now you got 2 tight ends, you got 2 receivers, you got Zaire White, who's a great up-and-coming running back, and you got a defense. Again, maybe they think they could do the Trent Dilfer thing.
Yeah, I think the defense is that defense that we're unsure of, but they're ready to go here, but they could still be here. We're not sure. But if you put a quarterback on that team, whew.
Oh, yeah, you put a QB on that team, it is nuts. Absolutely insane. Absolutely. Yep. Fields on that team would be crazy.
Yes.
I understand DK Metcalf is needed in Seattle. That's why I said Tyler Lockett maybe, because you got Jackson who can do that. Look, Ryan Tannehill. Dude, Tannehill I think would be a good piece for
that is a great offense
Raiders,
for Tannehill.
Listen, I really thought, my whole thing is you could put Tannehill on some of these teams right now and let him be that bridge QB for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why teams.
Great offense.
Like the
Raiders are the right offense for a Tannehill type of QB right now.
Oh, and yeah, but they're not. Again, they paid Gardner for the next couple years.
Exactly. Right.
Dude, who the hell's QB in Seattle? Geno Smith? Tannehill, I think, would be a better option. his arm strength, I think you could throw to those guys running down the field. I mean, I think that's a better option.
I agree. And I like. Hey, Walker's a beast back there, bro. I love Seattle's back. I love
little
Walker.
beast. Yeah, little beast. And you got Zach Charbonnet. He's back there too. Again, dude, the Raiders are set. You got two stud-ass tight ends. There's teams that got pieces like you wouldn't believe. I think Arizona's the only team I'd be like, you got McBride, Harrison, and I mean James Conner could be good, but
James
he's just
Conner,
average.
He's a solid back for I don't want to say great, I'll say really good quarterback. James Conner is that dude that you'd be happy to have behind you. But Kyler Murray is obviously, from what I've seen lately, he's far from a great quarterback. James Conner's a stud. He gonna go out there and ball for you. James Conner is a dog. He gonna fight. He gonna fight every play. Every time you put him out there, he wants nothing more than to be great. But
you don't think Jim Harbaugh had all them players around him, Jesus. And Aiden's not going to start. It's going to be Minshew that starts, I think, for the Raiders. I don't think Aiden O'Connell starts.
I agree.
They're going to fight it out. You're going to see. Maybe Aiden O'Connell does start.
They did not pay Minshew that money to come in there and sit behind O'Connell.
Well, they only gave him a couple-year contract, so I think it all depends.
That's why I was saying, do you think that they think O'Connell's it? Maybe this is like that guy they wanted him to sit behind.
If they truly believe that, maybe. I don't know.
And we don't know that for sure either. We don't know what.
Or maybe maybe they tell the Browns, hey, look, Deshaun comes out and he's balling out. Hey, what's up with Huntley? Can we get Huntley from you guys, or can we get Winston from you guys? Something like that. Who knows?
Yep.
I mean, because we'd be giving them away for fucking nothing, but who cares?
If Watson's balling out, I don't give a shit what you get. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. Nothing. It don't mean nothing. I don't care. Hand them away for nothing because we good.
Oh man, hey, look. Before we go here in a couple minutes, listen. I can't stress this enough. No, you're sick and tired of the mainstream. They're getting rid of all the good shows. You see, the whole TNT squad's gone. You're like, what the fuck? You're getting pissed. They're going to NBC. It's going to be a bunch of new fools you don't even know. Download on Roku and on Fire TV. Download the Northeast Streaming Sports app. Download the Huddle Sports Network. You need to get these apps 24/7 live streams. Just sports nonstop. You miss shows, you can go in there and look up shows. All that stuff. And it's on your big screen. You ain't got to do nothing. If you don't want to chat that day, go do that. Turn it on your TV. Something for you to do. If you're on the road and you can and you got Roku or Fire TV on your phone and you can't do nothing else, hey, put that on. I don't know. I mean,
hey, that's the shit you put on, dude, and you do your dishes and you sweep your floor because you don't have to watch it.
You just listen. Yeah, you're just hearing it. Just hearing it.
Yep.
And then if someone makes a good point, you feel like you need to jump in something, all right, then you can stop and do that.
You hear something and go, oh, hell no. Type that shit
Hell no.
Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Throw it out.
But
hey, we appreciate everybody in here again today.
Always. Hey, what's everybody's plans? Y'all doing cookouts this weekend? You camping? What's going on? Memorial Day weekend is huge. Usually, people start doing stuff.
Yeah, it's like that. It's the kickoff of summer right here.
What's going on, Mom? I love you.
Mama, what's up?
But what is everybody's plans? But what's everybody's plans? I know someone's got to be doing some cookouts somewhere. I know Beer Cave is tomorrow. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'll be just chilling. Doing nothing.
Be chilling with us if you were here, bro.
Bobby says watching the Aces spank Caitlin. Yeah, they got their first win yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah,
she did her thing too. Oh, Jesus going to a baseball game. There you go.
Hey,
that's always a good Memorial Day weekend.
To go see some baseball. Hell of a weekend to go watch some baseball. Hell yeah.
Hey, in Beer Cave, if I lived up that way, yeah, I would come over there and chill. But
I know you. What you talking about? You'd be here right now.
Down here chilling. What do you mean? I'll be living with you. Oh yeah, he'll be working. Mom, he works, so he probably gonna cook something maybe. Going to run Monday. I know we've been eating like shit lately. It's been fast food. It's been trash. Is If the imaginary one? Dude, I started watching that and I stopped. Oh, look, cute girl said hanging with Beer Cave. Hey now. Hey. When I come out there, you better make room in the bed. You know, I gotta be close to my dude. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll find a bed somewhere.
You good up in here, bro. We got
I
you.
know I am.
You covered,
Well,
homie.
You gotta give me a pillow so I can hold it.
I
gotta hold
got
a
you.
pillow.
Give you the big body pillow. You get all
If I
of
don't find a woman, I gotta hold a pillow now.
got you. We'll wash the pillowcase when you done, bro.
I'm not gonna hump the damn thing.
I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't want to know. I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know. I got a weird thing. I always gotta have my arm wrapped around something. It's fucking weird. Always. It's always gotta be.
I can't. I'm gonna let
That
it
new
all
If
go.
movie though.
I'm gonna let it all go.
That's gonna be a good movie though. I started watching it. It looked good from the beginning.
Hey, real quick, everybody that's here, man. Hey, Off the Rails Thursday nights. You like us? Come check us out on Thursday.
Oh yeah. Hey, Thursday nights Off the Rails for real. It's me, Beer Cave. Jay says he's gonna be on it from now on, so you'll see all three of us. And if you were there for last Thursday, this past Thursday, dude, it got real off the rails. Even the kids jumped in. All
We
four
talking
of
about
the main
Tampon
hosts were
Stadium
on.
and Hitler and OJ and I don't even know
Oh
what the hell
man,
happened.
it was off the rails like you've never seen it. We
Ah,
might have to
shit.
just let that show be off the rails and then do another fantasy show some other time.
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen,
I don't know.
that
We'll have to
shit
figure
goes-
something out with that.
We're gonna spend 4 minutes on fantasy on that show, and we're gonna go, oh shit, I don't even know what the hell we just talked about for the last 56.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Hey, appreciate all y'all jumping on today for real. I hope
Hell
y'all
yeah. Hey, last question. If you guys are still here, what's your favorite cookout food? Like main meat? Name me a meat and a side. I said meat in a side. I didn't say your meat.
You said your main meat.
Your main meat? Yeah, like ribs, burgers, hot dogs. Come on now. Stop being stupid. Furiosa's gonna be good, and yes, I'll be watching the Olympics. It's Summer Olympics. I always watch the volleyball. Women or men, the indoor. I watch the indoor. That should be nuts sometimes.
Listen,
It's
I like
absolutely insane
the
to watch
Olympics.
that shit.
I like the Olympics in general. I do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. All right, Bobby.
Bobby, that's what
All
I'm
right,
saying,
listen.
right?
All right. So I don't know. What's your favorite cookout food? Side and your main.
I think because of where it's at, man, you almost got to go with like a pasta salad or like it's not you're done with the whole like baked beans and shit because it's summertime, man. You got to do burgers, brats, like
pasta salad,
summertime
carne
stuff.
asada. All right, that's you.
I don't know. What
all right, so mom says steak and Mexican corn on the cob. Yeah, that stuff is good.
I don't know what that is either.
Oh, it's amazing. When you come down here to visit, I'll have low. Oh, Polish boy and fries. All right.
The hell is a Polish boy?
What? You from the north? You ain't never had a Polish boy?
I don't know what.
You better go order yourself one. What the hell is Nith?
What the hell is that?
I don't know what the hell that is. Ribs. Yes, Chris Lewis.
Chris, what's up, bro?
What is going on, Chris? And I agree. Ribs is my shit.
Hey, Big Mike, you gonna meet Chris next weekend?
Exactly. Look, my mom said, "How are you from there?" And don't even know what a Polish boy is.
I don't know, Mom. I don't know.
You never had a po' boy? You've never had a po' boy?
I don't know.
Oh my god, you would know.
Bobby, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, all right. Hey, look, we got to get the hell out of here.
Hey, love y'all.
Hey, love. Everybody have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your time. Be there. Sports Madness on Tuesday. And again, Off the Rails on Thursday. Love y'all. See you next time.